Hi there, this is Wayne with Specialized Maintenance Awning Cleaning Service from the Dallas-Fort Worth area here in Texas. And I've seen on TV an advertisement for something called the water jet. So I ordered some, actually ordered two of them because they get a better deal when you order two. And so I got it just to see if I could perhaps in sometimes replace my power washer for doing certain jobs. And this is the package it came in. And so what it looks like, looks like it's well made. I believe they sell these for $19.95 plus I think it's around $8 for shipping and handling. Has a nice way to turn off and on the water. A place to put the 0 degree, I guess it is, and looks like something like maybe a 65-degree fan. So this is great. They also give you a little baggie with some washers, hose washers. And I noticed as I was playing with this before I started the video up that these are actually hard to stay onto the device here. You put them on, it falls off pretty easily. Let me show you how that goes. If I can get them out of this bag here. Okay, it looks like they give you two of these as well as an O-ring. I guess the O-ring is for the detachable top there. I'll put that in my pocket for now. And you can see that they just slip right there, but they fall out pretty easily like that one just did. So I didn't like that about it. It doesn't seem to want to stay in. So that's one thing I didn't like. But let me get it running for you. To keep that from falling out, I'm going to put a little stop on here if I can find it. It's a little device that shuts the water off and on. You don't have to go to the spigot to turn it off and on. Even though this device has it built in, I like this because the washer, the water hose washer won't fall out. Okay. Let me hook that up to the hose and show you how it's worked. I've got a little sidewalk here and we'll give you a demo of it, alright? Stand by just a second. Well, here it is, all hooked up to the garden hose. You can see. This is the fan attachment. Not bad, not lots of power, but some. I have some good water pressure here at this place, but it's just, you know, it's not much going on there. Let me switch tips for you. Easily accomplished by just unscrewing this. And they do have a convenient place to put it, so you don't lose it. Once again, those hose washers you will lose. And this is a, Well, let me show you what it did to this. It did leave some marks. I striped it like a zebra. That 0 degree is really hard to work with, but let me show it to you. Not sure if you can even see that very well. But it didn't do much. For the price, if you didn't have a power washer, I don't know for the price if I'd actually get this. So it's not total thumbs down, but it's not the very best device I've seen. Let me show you something that I think works equally as well and is much cheaper. Let me show that to you right now. And this is the device. It costs about less than $4. I think I've even seen these at the 99-cent store for 99 cents, but it's not that expensive. And let me show you how this works compared to the water jet. Oops, there's that washer falling out again. Actually like this much better with this setup, much better. Like I said, just for a few dollars, and I think this might cost $4 too, so a total of $8. You're looking at something that I really like. Way to shut it off. So once again, this is my preferred method. I want to show you one more thing I've done for those of you that have power washers, how I can hook up a power wash trigger to the hose. I've kind of created a way to do that. Let me show that to you next. Okay, this is what I've created, this little device right here that allows you to connect the power wash trigger to a garden hose. This little device right here makes that happen. And let me show you how this works. I have a 25-degree, and the hole size in this is a 15, so it gives you a pretty good spread. Let me show you how that works. I'll turn on the water. Alright, let's take a look. This is equally as good. Gives you a nice fan. We try some other tips on this and see how it works. What I'm going to do is now switch this out to a much larger hole. I believe this to be a 40, and you'll see the difference. It's a 15-degree spread. This will never replace a power washer, but it does help you in some situations where you can't use a power washer, but it's soft enough that it's not going to hurt you, yet it gives you some pretty good water flow. So my overall recommendation for any device would be the one that you can get for about $8 at Home Depot. This guy right here. That's the simplest and the easiest to use. It works really well. It gives you plenty of power moving things around. I used it many times cleaning awnings, and it works out real well. So this is my recommendation over any of these other things that you can do with a garden hose other than a power washer. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for viewing and have a great day. And thanks for watching the video. Bye-bye now.